Hey everyone, how are you doing? What is this behind me, you might ask? I am actually in Louisville, Kentucky, so I thought it'd be a good time to check in with you guys and let you know what I'm doing here. So I am actually here for a marketing conference. It's been really informational, a lot of fun, great networking with a lot of other great people. So it's been really enjoyable and definitely learning a ton. When I haven't been in the conference, I've been exploring a little bit around the area. So we are actually staying in the Omni Louisville Hotel. I am also learning how to say Louisville the right way. I feel like I'm saying it wrong because I'm so used to saying it the wrong way. So when I say it the right way, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. So it's Louisville. Usually I say Louisville, but I'm trying to train myself. So the Omni Louisville Hotel. It's a very nice hotel. There are actually a couple of bars and restaurants right in the hotel. So one, it's the Pin and Proof Speakeasy. So there's actually these doors where someone's going, and it says shh, and you have to, so it looks like there's nothing really there, but if you curve around, it goes into this like underground speakeasy, and there's bowling alleys right in there, bowling lanes. So that's really cool. And there's another, actually, I think two restaurants in here that I'm aware of at least. So there's Neighborhood Services. They we ate at last night. I got some pasta. It was really good. And there's another one called Bob's. And so we didn't actually eat there, but some of Muhammad Ali's replica boxing gloves are in there. So I went and took a picture. So went and checked that out. And it was also a really cool interior and decorations. Right across from it is another bar, and it's called the Library. So it's all set up like a library with books and like an old school library. There's a big fireplace, and the menus are actually on little library cards. So that is really cool. We checked those both out last night. So Sunday morning before the conference started, I actually had enough time to take about a 15-minute walk from here down to the Louisville Slugger Museum, which was very cool. It has the big baseball bat outside, so had to get a picture of that. I had enough time to take the factory tour, which was about 35 minutes. Very interesting, very informative. I now feel like I know a little something about baseball bats. They give you a free little mini bat at the end, which was cool. I also got one of the unfinished baseball bats that they make right in the factory because I thought that was pretty cool. It won't fit in my suitcase, so there's a UPS luckily though in the hotel, which is kind of interesting. So I had to ship that home. Got that all figured out. So that is just within the hotel itself. There's also a pool, so I'm getting ready to go check that out. And I'm gonna show you the view from the room like usual. So about a 5-minute walk from here, there's actually, it's called 4th Street Live. If you've ever been to Denver, that 6th Street Mall, it reminds me a lot of that, where it's kind of a block or two blocked off with a cover of just all restaurants and bars and fun music and a fun atmosphere. Similar to that in my mind. So we've actually gone there a couple of times. We ate at Guy Fieri's Smokehouse. That was really good. I had never been to one of those before. Then right next door, we stopped in at Howl at the Moon. That is a piano bar, which I've actually been there one time before in San Antonio, but those are a really fun, cool atmosphere. And then for one of our receptions, we actually in the same area, we went to Tavern on 4th, and that was cool. They had like a ton of games. So they had, cornhole, pool, just all these games, in the bar itself. I am not good at cornhole, but I always give it my try anyways. And I about took out the food bar with my throw because my arm spazzes out, my aim goes that way, and that was about the end of my throwing for the evening. Another thing I am very excited for, as you know, I love haunted stuff and haunted tours, and I really wanted to go see Churchill Downs while we're here because I don't know when I'll ever, when I'll be back. So there's actually a haunted horse walking tour, haunted horses. I don't know. So there's a walking tour though tomorrow night. So got some tickets. You have to pre-buy them online. It was like $15. So it's a little bit farther. So we're going to drive there, but really excited for that. So luckily they do that in October before Halloween. So lucked out there. And there's also the waterfront, which is very close to here. So it looks like there's some cool restaurants and just that big body of water. So I would like to get around to that, and I will let you know how it is if I do. So I will definitely be adding some videos and pictures of all of these places. Make sure to check it out. I've never been here before. I've never really thought about coming here. And now that I'm here, I mean, it is a really cool town. There's a lot of cool stuff. You know, there's the whiskey tours, bourbon tours, the distillery. You can do like, one of those passports and go around to different places. So there is a lot to do here, and it is a really cool town. I'm really enjoying it.
Turn right onto South 4th Street.
Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. Such a long time. Ooh, this shit bliss, I'm so rich. Abs like Abercrombie Fitch. Millie. From you, and all I ever asked was for the truth. You showed your tongue and it was forked in two. Your venom was lethal, I almost believed you. Yeah, you prayed on my every mistake, waited on me to break, held me under hoping I would drown like a plague. I was racing away, trying to find my way out, and then finally came the day I start giving my heart away. For heaven's sake, my bones will break, but you never own my soul. No, I feel you crumble in my arms down to your heart of stone. You bled me dry just like the tears you never show. Why don't you tell you what you want from me? Tell you what you need from me. Tell you what you want to go. Chains for the crew. I brought up 10 of this coupe, only made for 2. They all ran through it, and ain't nothing left to do. I need.
I'm extremely excited because tonight we are doing that haunted tour I told you about at Churchill Downs, the horses and haunts. So, I mean, just to be able to see Churchill Downs in general will be fun and cool, but the fact it's haunted is just an extra bonus. We ate at a place last night called Lamu. Some of the ladies in the group of friends I've made have a rental car. So that was nice. So we didn't have to Uber or walk anything, and took that there. It was such a cool restaurant. I loved the way it was decorated, and it's actually a steakhouse. So I got a burger, but there's a ton of steaks. There was actually one that's like $248. And I guess there's some sort of Olympics in Japan where they do that. It was the Wagyu steak. And so it was like the winner of these steak Olympics. So fun fact, I did not know that was a thing. And it's a little bit foggy out, so that should just make it a little bit more eerie. Got a lift down here to the waterfront. It was about a 15-minute walk, but I thought it was only a $6 lift, so to save a little time, so I came to Joe's Crab Shack. It is right on the water in between all the bridges. There is actually a footbridge that takes you right into Indiana, so you can just walk right across it and you're in another state. There's so much to do here. I think I will definitely have to come back to finish it all and do another time. Check out these videos though of the waterfront. It is so pretty. It is a perfect day today. 75 degrees. Just really cool. And Joe's Crab Shack was really good. The server was really nice. And I got a crab cake sandwich, which was delicious. On a side note, I also saw a sign here that said how some of the friendliest people live here, or the friendliest state, one of those things. And honestly, I've had so many interactions with the friendliest people, so I must say I agree with that.
She got the brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding ring. Hey, I saw you looking from across the way, and now I really wanna know your name. She got the white dress, but when she's wearing less, man, you know that she drives me crazy. The brown eyes, beautiful smile, you know I love watching you do your thing. I love her hips, curves, lips say the words. Te amo mami, I kiss her. This love is like a dream. So join me in this bed that I'm in. Push up on me and sweat, darling. So I'm gonna put